YouTube, what's up? It's the Danzy Man coming back at you with another quick battle replay. And in this one, we are the Lizardmen versus the High Elves, and it is a little bit of a quickie. Another quickie. Again, everybody likes quickies. Nobody dislikes quickies, you know? Alright, so for my army, I have here a oh my goodness, Skink Chief on a Pterodon. Sorry, I just came from the gym. A couple Saurus warriors in the front line, about 5. We have a Lizardmen over here. A Lizardmen, not Razordon. Rezer, like to revive. You get it? Ha ha ha. I'm sorry. A group of Temple Guard guarding this Slan High Mage. Right? The Mage Priest, whatever. Same thing. One Scarce Veteran on a Carnosaur over here. Looking dandy and menacing as ever. Look at that thing. Oh, dude. Look, it's like a little lizard head. What? That's cool. I was talking about his shoulder. And 2 groups of chameleon skinks over here that have like dead frogs on them. Look, they have dead frogs. I just noticed that they have dead frogs on them. And 1 group of, I forget what they're called. Pharaoh Cold Ones. Pharaoh Cold Ones. Yes, the Raptors. Alright, for my opponent, he has 2 Star Dragons, one carrying his Prince. 1 Mage of Life over here, and a group, 3 groups of Spearmen and 3 groups of Phoenix Guard, all hiding in here. So you'll see that this whole time he just hides these guys in here, and the whole game, literally the whole game is this. And everyone has seen this being done before. I have never done it myself until this matchup. I've had it done to me multiple times. But just for this matchup, I wanted to see how it worked. And you keep hearing me refer to it as it. I mean Tempest. So this is not an overcast version. This was the regular cast. Because I did not start off with enough mana. And I wanted to stop him and let my chameleon skinks fire in. I'm just pelting his lord and his other dragon, especially with all these ranged units. He just stays here. He stays here pretty much the whole match. Just stays there. He shoots some fire breath at my Lizardmen over here. Revived Don, whatever the freak you want to call him. But it doesn't do a lot. It is okay, damn it, but a little chunk. But I've done a chunk to his dragon here and his lord already. He's chasing my Skink Chief out. And, yeah, I mean, it ends up just being this. And now I'm going to overcast Tempest again. I'm just going to leave this here to see how much damage. He was at about 4,000 something. And just look at this. Look at the damage go. I'm literally just letting my mouth sit on it. It's just holy cannoli. It's just, this was dumb. And I did this about I don't know, 5 times. And it is a very cheap and cheesy way of defeating your opponent. I am so sorry to my opponent. I apologize. He uses an Earthblood here, upgraded to try and get some health back on both of these. It's not going to help him much because I have my chameleon skinks here firing, my skink chief here firing as well. He now shoots my chameleon skinks, roasts a good amount of them, but as you can see, the chameleon skinks, I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot. You should have done it from the side. I would have gotten more. And they're just still firing, chunking him down, and he's at 2,000 health now. The other dragon's at 3,000 something. He finally moves back towards his units. I would have been moving my units this whole time. Why? And he casts another Earthblood, I believe. Yep, another extended Earthblood. And I'm just wasting his Winds of Magic here. So I send my Pharaoh Cold Ones over here and my Skink Chief to see what he's got. Finally I find out and he has this entire force here just sitting here doing nothing. He gets these Pharaoh Cold Ones. Yippee for him. They were there for absolutely no reason. It didn't even matter to me that he killed them. They come back anyways. He's in the air again, so now I can cast another Tempest. You guys, it was just... And I cast the Banishment right there. Look at the Banishment. Look how it destroyed that Phoenix Guard. Oh, and then another overcasted Tempest. That Banishment and these Tempests just destroyed him. It's like, I felt so bad, but I had to record it, and I had to show you guys, just so that if you come up against someone that does it like I did it to this guy, because I was tired of it being done to me, and I was like, you know what? I want to try it out. I want to try this out. I want to see how it works. I want to see what is the deal behind this Tempest bullcrap. And yeah, I figured it out. So yeah, his Lord is falling. His Lord goes down, and at this point, he sees that there's no point in continuing. I destroyed a whole unit of Phoenix Guard with just one Tempest. I mean, Banishment, and a whole group of Spears with one Banishment as well. His front line was already breaking. The only thing there were the 2 Phoenix Guard, and his Dragons were just... That's it. And he couldn't touch my Lord because look at those Temple Guard. So let's check out the end replay screen. I know it was a quickie, guys, but I just had to show you because I thought it's funny. I think it's it's cheesy. It's ridiculously cheesy. I am so sorry, John Menden. I'm so sorry I did that to you. But I just wanted to try it out, and I tried it out. I got it out of me. Funny enough, that day without using cheesy tactics, I was losing. I lost a lot that day. Like a lot of really good players were on when I did this match, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a cheese tactic, and if I don't win, then something's wrong with me today. And I got the win, but it's super cheesy. Okay, so 65 kills for the Slam Mage Priest. I mean, that was just from one Banishment. One Banishment got him 65 kills. It's just, Banishment is another spell that's super OP. His Dragons did well. They did, you know, the Fire Breath. But again, it was just a quickie. And I just wanted to show you guys, to show you that Tempest, so that maybe you guys can find a way to counter that Tempest. Because, man, as much as I did it to this guy, this is the first time I did it. It's the only time I'm ever going to do it. I'm not going to do it again. I've done it. I've overcasted it once in another match, but only once. But I know some people that spam it just like I did in this one, and it's not fun. And I'm so, again, I apologize. But yeah, so see if you guys can come up with something to counter the Tempest. The only thing I can think of is taking out that Lord really quick, or doing something to take out that Lord really quick if you have a flyer, or just don't bring any flying if you think he's going to bring a high mage. But yeah, all right. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed the content. Subscribe to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay dandy and peace.